What's going on, guys? It's Austin here with the Upswing Report, and here's another vlog for you. I'm gonna go do some tax stuff. I'm gonna go see Josh again for Upswing Apparel, do some updates with you guys, and then I'm gonna go to a comedy show, and then I might do something afterwards. So I think it should be kind of an interesting day and maybe be entertained and learn a thing or two. Here we go, let's do it. So just an FYI, I've known Matt, he's a CPA. I've known him for years now. And honestly, I've done my taxes previously just by myself. Things are just getting a little bit more complicated and hard to handle. So for my partnership, one of my LLCs, it's a partnership domestic corporation structure. I'm gonna have him help me out on the taxes just to make sure I'm not paying the IRS more than I need to pay them. Trying to be the best stewards of the cashola. So we are walking in and here is what we're going for. There we go. All right, guys, so I made it here. This is Matt. Yeah, with the 1099.
If you pay an individual over $600 in a year, you need to issue them a 1099.
And you had told me that, and we had done that, so that's great.
Reasonable compensation as the owner of your company. Rest of it is taken out as distributions.
So you're basically saving on the
payroll tax.
The payroll tax
portion.
Not a whole lot of traveling around for this.
Have you talked to him about a SEP IRA at all?
I've not.
Okay. So the SEP IRAs, basically you can deduct what amounts to 20% of your net income and contribute that to a retirement plan. So basically you're allowed to contribute up to $54,000 to that, and you get the deduction for it.
Okay, so that might be a big win.
Yep.
All right, so just finished up meeting, gave me some good insight. I'm probably gonna save some good coins on this thanks to this guy. But basically, before I leave, he's kind enough to basically give some advice. A lot of you guys might not be self-employed just yet. Maybe you're going for that, maybe you're not. But just overall, I think that you would be able to provide some good insight. Kind of one or two sentences. What would be the #1 piece of advice that you might give the audience here?
Besides come see me?
Yeah.
Make sure that when you get started opening up a new business, get advice from a professional. If you get started off on the right foot, you'll be set up for success on the remainder. It's a lot easier to start from the beginning than go back and fix things down the road.
So build a good foundation when you start. Good meeting, learned some good stuff. Hopefully save a lot of money. Thanks so much, Matt. Appreciate it, dude.
Yep, anytime.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, great meeting. I learned a lot and just confirmed some things. One thing that I wanna say, you know, as a business guy, you gotta balance it out. So I don't want to be spending my life itemizing and tracking all these receipts and, you know, spending hours and hours on end. Yeah, you know, keep your receipts, track your mileage, but here's the deal. I'm not going to spend my life doing that because that's not going to grow my business. That's not really helping, you know, my clients or anything like that. And hey, if I do get audited or I do get slapped by the IRS, even with a fee, that fee, if you compare that fee to, you know, 10 or 20 years of being super anal on your taxes, that's not gonna compare in terms of time value that you're putting into it. So overall, just kind of wanted to put that out there. That is a balance. It is a balance. As long as you're trying to do the right thing, then you should be fine. Again, that's not professional tax advice, but it's just my perspective on this whole tax thing.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, dude? Well, the reason I was calling, I felt like I needed to talk to somebody, CPA, for the other business. He was saying that I should definitely set up SEP IRA.
Yeah, we can do that. When's good for you?
Whatever is easiest for you, dude.
How about next week? I'm trying to get everything squared away with my new hire.
1:30?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
sounds
bye.
good, brother man.
All right, see ya.
All right, see you, homie.
Bye.
Bye. Good, Rusty. How are you? Did I ever mention heat press route? Nope. The quality of it is just as good as screen printing it. I think for you, that's like, because yeah, you can do low quantity, you can get the high colors that you need, switch up your design. That's awesome, dude. That seems like a sweet solution. So I actually don't have any idea what the true break-even would be, but it's a decent number. The couple that you had there, but like I can see why that
people would like that.
I remember watching this like Ralph Lauren interview, and he was like, I just make people feel like they're in movies. Like every time I do a photo shoot, I want it to be a movie. So when people are wearing that, they feel like that's part of it.
They feel like they're a movie star, and that's one you got 3 pairs of?
Yeah.
The 2 black. Why did you buy 3 of those?
Small, medium, and then the other one's just a different color.
And this is the heavier fabric that you liked?
Yeah. And this is the winner.
These are the good ones?
Yeah.
They're 95% cotton. Yeah, 95 cotton, 5 poly. And
nice.
These sealed zips too. Metal eyeglets. These feel, for having no like elastic or anything, they're spandex, they actually feel pretty stretchy too. But they feel pretty, they still feel like they got some stretch to them, which is a good quality, especially slimmed out ones.
Yeah, dude, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. York approved.
Yeah.
York project approved, Upswing approved. The Gucci gang.
Ready to go.
He's the Toy Story guy that's fixing up Woody to the scale.
Who that is?
You don't know who Woody is?
I know who Woody is. I'm saying, do people know the Toy Story guy that fixes him?
Dude, everybody knows who that guy is. Alright, solid meeting. We got a lot of traction. Pretty much getting ready to rock and roll. I gotta get a couple more samples of the shirts. I know who and where I'm getting them from. And once that's done, like, we're gonna be in business, y'all. So stay tuned. Before I go drive home, I gotta do a little bit of workity work. Gotta send a contract over for one of my clients. Hopefully get them signed today, because Fridays are for deal closing and Saturdays are for the boys. That's what's going on right now. All right, just finished up typing up that agreement and sent it off. So we're about to head back to Northville, do a little bit more work before the comedy show at 7 p.m. All right, pave.
100 miles an hour speeding on the interstate. I'm just trying to, my homie hit me on the hip and say he out of jail. I told him, okay, I'll be there in 30 minutes.
What could it be, Amazon? Busted open here. We got one of these roller things. My friend Eden is a massage therapist. Shout out Eden. And she told me to get one of these. Doesn't really feel that good. It feels pretty darn good, actually. There we go. All right, y'all. See you at the gym. Gonna do a little bit of cardio and stretching. Break! Are they coming for me? Sheesh. Yeah, I did push day yesterday, chest and tris. Alright, got done with my workout, ate some food, showered, did a little bit of work. So on my way to a comedy show. It's a fundraiser. Hopefully we'll catch a good joke or two, you know what I mean? I'm gonna focus on driving. I'll see y'all in the next clip.
I actually do draw a lot of my comedy from my life experience, and right now that's a few of the highlights we'll cover tonight. Alcoholism, bankruptcy, and divorce. If my wife buys me a Fitbit, because I didn't believe him, she buys me a Fitbit for no other reason than to show me how little I move. That was the whole point of the purchase. We'll monitor your movement, you'll look at it, you'll see how little you move, and then maybe you'll move more. And they monitor my entire life, Fitbit. Apparently I wasn't giving up enough of my privacy to Apple, Google, and the government. They'll tell me how many times I get up in the middle of the night. You were up 5 times last night, Jeff. A little restless? Well, Brandon and Angelina are splitting up. Who can sleep? And then I'm watching Golf Channel. A month ago, I'm on the couch at 10 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. I get a text message from Fitbit. Are you dead? I've taken 78 steps in 4 hours. And the majority of that was because my foot fell asleep and I was banging it on the floor.
All right, comedy show is pretty funny. Hope they raised a lot of money for the fundraiser piece of it. But yeah, now I'm off to a couple buddies' house, having some friends over, and just kind of chilling, doing Friday night right. So, walking over there now. sexy. Hey. Just offered me a chip. I took a bite of it, and it turns out it's a ghost pepper, baby. Woo.
Taking a video,
So we can view Maya and all of his sexiness later on.
I thank you, A-Wall.
Oh, hey! Back at it again. Oh, nice! Yeah. How'd you put it all together?
It's just
There we go.
Mermaid God.